Expanding the economic base of the country has remained crucial since the NRM came into power. President Yoweri Museveni consistently reminded the public of the economy's evolution from $1.5 billion in 1986 to over $49.4 billion. During the last State of Nation address, he criticized the continuous export of raw materials, which has hindered development.
The economy is still largely raw material based. This is the problem I have with finance. And all those wonderful people, agriculture, what? All these plans, 6% rate of growth, this one, they are all assuming we remain a raw materials producing country.
The president cited examples such as coffee seedlings being exported for processing in the Western world. According to President Museveni, Uganda cannot remain solely a raw material producing country, emphasizing the importance of diversification in driving economic growth.
A raw material for cleverer people. For Abatarengera, we who don't see far, we sell our raw material to cleverer people to earn big money out of our sweat. With the unprocessed coffee, we get $2.5 per kilogram. If the same coffee is processed, a kilogram will give us $40, increasing in value by a factor of 15.
The president reminded the public how the economy transitioned from reliance on 4 main cash crops to a more diverse range of crops like maize, beans, and sunflower.
Matoke, bananas, fish, milk, etc. have become commercial, contributing to household incomes. Other crops that have joined the traditional cash crops include sunflower, from which we now make edible oil, palm oil trees, vanilla, avocado, oranges and mangoes, which are raw materials for the agro-processing factories.
The president expressed optimism about interventions such as the parish development model and the Imyoga programs, believing they will boost household incomes. However, he acknowledged the need for continued regional visits to monitor the progress of wealth creation programs, citing instances of abuse where elite individuals misused funds intended for the PDM.
Increase in household incomes. Although the country has been faced with economic shocks, household businesses have responded positively to government investments in especially infrastructure and the various wealth creation initiatives. As a result, 60% of households have increased their incomes in the year ending December 2022 compared to 43% whose incomes increased in the same period a year ago.
President Museveni also highlighted the government's move to collect approximately 29.7 trillion in domestic revenue to contribute to raising the GDP by 18% in the next 5 years. He emphasized ongoing efforts to rationalize public entities in order to reduce public expenditure and government's reliance on borrowing. Regarding foreign direct investments, FDIs, the president noted that more investors have embraced the peaceful environment in Uganda. He highlighted increased investment in oil and gas and mineral development infrastructures, which he believes will attract further foreign investment.
What we need to intensify as Africa is to build the regional infrastructure to improve connectivity within the region and reduce trade transaction costs. This way, we shall be able to pull our populations out of poverty much faster because we shall attract more investments. On foreign direct investment, Uganda's investment climate remained competitive in the region and globally. Because of this, investors willing to bring their money and invest here have increased. This is partly due to the stable and sound economic policies and the prevailing peace and security in the country.
The president is expected to address the country this Thursday, marking 1 year since the previous State of the Nation address.